Vamos a cerrar los compartimentos con persiana.
Okay. All right, so I was trying to find a video online of anybody that's repaired a crack on a phone. I thought about it when we repaired a crack on our windshield on a car, but I couldn't really find anything. Found that the windshield, the things that fix the windshields don't really work on phones because of the pressure. But I did see somebody in a comment say that they tried using this glue on the phone, which is this ultraviolet glue made for phones. And they used it on the screen on their cracks, and they said they just put a screen protector over it and couldn't really see any of the cracks. So that's what we're gonna try. I'm actually gonna put it over the whole screen and then just put the screen protector over it. So I'm using this Gadget Guard original edition screen protector for the phone, which I don't really like too much when I put a case on with the phone. I actually already use this screen protector on the phone, and every time I put a case on it, my case, the screen protector starts falling off. So I just basically cut down the plastic a little bit around the edges with some scissors. I know it doesn't look too pretty, but I'd rather it sit on the phone right and with the case. So, and then I'm gonna use this here, which came with the screen protector, just to spread the glue over the glass here. All right. Actually gonna just pour some on. Shouldn't take too much. I think that's actually too much there. Just try to spread it on evenly over the phone. And I don't want to go thick on this. I'm actually gonna go as thin as possible. And it's okay if it gets on the buttons or anything. I could just wipe it off in a little bit here. This won't dry until we use the ultraviolet light. Okay. Actually, wipe this off here. should let me play with this screen protector a little bit since it's liquidy underneath it. And then get the bubbles out. And then I'm sure glue's going to be coming out of the sides right now, and I'm just going to wipe that off with the paper towel. There's a little bubble here that's bugging me because I think there's lint under there, so I'm going to try to take it off here. And I just moved it. There we go. Now, it looks pretty ugly right now, but I'm sure it's going to look a lot better once the glue dries underneath. Just going to make sure my home button and the camera are all wiped clear, the glue and the speaker and the sensors, just to make sure that they don't get stuck once I dry the glue with the ultraviolet light. I'm actually going to rub the top of the screen protector with some alcohol right now, just to make sure none of the glue is on top when I dry it, because I don't want it looking ugly on top of the screen protector. Just getting a little bit of alcohol and rubbing the top before drying it. So what made me decide to try this was I actually decided I wanted to try to fix the screen first because I dropped the phone, and I noticed that on the Galaxy S7 Edge the screens, the LCDs actually come with the top glass together. They're fused into one. They're like glued together, and you can't just buy just the glass only. And therefore it was like $250 just for the replacement part. And I didn't want to spend $250, so I said if I could just buy this glue for and some of these other tools here, the screen protector and the glue, cost me maybe about 20 bucks, a little bit less maybe, to fix everything here if it ends up working. I mean, I don't mind having the screen protector on there anyway, so as long as it doesn't hurt my fingers and it doesn't look too bad, it could save me 240 bucks, 230 bucks. So I'm gonna turn on the screen right now just to see. It's not, I haven't dried it yet, so it's still gonna be probably lifting up right now, but I'm gonna turn on the phone just to see how it looks without even drying it. And so far I can't really, all those are just little bubbles that will underneath the screen protector that will come out once it dries up. But So far can't really see any cracks. And there was a pretty good little crack right here and a bunch of them down the screen. I don't know if anybody else is having this problem with the S7 Edges, but this little red line pops up and I have to keep messing with the corner here to get it to go away. But it's annoying. So, alright. So I'm going to dry the screen protector and then show you guys what it looks like when it's all dried up. So a few minutes has went by, and the only problem I'm really having is some of the corners, the edges here is starting to lift up with the glue underneath, and I have to keep pushing it down. So what I'm going to do, I don't really mind getting this phone a little bit messed up, but I know it's not going to mess it up, but I'm going to put some of this this other like plastic ultraviolet glue along the edges here, just to kind of hold it down until I get the screen protector dry. That other glue that I'm going to put on the edges I could always cut off if I wanted to with the razor blade later on. So I'm going to use this 5-second fix. It has a little ultraviolet light right here. It's attached to it. I'm not gonna record this part really, but I'm just gonna put it along the edges here to kind of hold it down, just so. Let's see if I can get it clearer here, just so this stuff doesn't lift up here. And then I'm gonna put the ultraviolet light over the whole phone and get that screen protector glued down onto there. Okay, so I'm already applied some of the glue, that 5-second fix, onto the edges there. Sorry, it's kind of messes up when you get kind of close there. And my son's climbing all over me, so that's one of the reasons why I can't record and do this. So it's holding pretty good there with that. And then I'm going to apply some to the other side here. Right there. Just wherever it's lifting up. And then I'm going to dry it with the ultraviolet light. Alright guys, so I didn't show the process of putting the ultraviolet light on the phone, but I will just kind of just show you how I did that. But I did finish it here, and the phone, it looks pretty good. You can't really see any cracks on the screen anymore, so I think it did actually work here. Let's see. Turn it on the screen here. So I'm gonna turn on the screen. This is where the big crack was, right here, and all those little dots on there are still bubbles. You can just kind of work out with your nail. These little air bubbles on the screen protector, but I don't see any cracks on there. So let me turn on the screen. Usually when it was white, you could really see all the cracks on the screen. Can't really see any of the cracks, so I mean, looks like it's a brand new glass underneath the screen protector, except other than right here up on top of my phone, you'll see some of the cracks that run down to the screen where the screen protector is not on that part of the glass there. But so I mean, this did do the job. It worked pretty good for saving $230 or whatever. But basically what I did with the ultraviolet light is I just got one of these little nail ultraviolet lights, just plugged it in right there, and then, I mean, this isn't the best ultraviolet light, but just left that on there, different parts of the screen for a few minutes. I did that on each section about 3 times. This thing, it dies, I don't know, I got it on Amazon, I think for like $5, but it dies, the light turns off in about a minute if you click it twice. So I had to do it. I did it about 3 times. I did it for about maybe like three minutes on each little section here. And I did it like 3 minutes here, and then I did about 3 minutes right there, and then about another 3 minutes right here, about another 3 minutes right here, about another 3 minutes there, and then there. So the ultraviolet light kind of was getting a lot of the screen as I was going on. But basically that's all I did, and I mean the screen came out pretty good there. Looks like a new screen on there. So I mean it did its job, and for a lot cheaper than what I would have paid somebody to fix it. Took me a little bit of time, overall time maybe putting the glue, screen protector, doing the light, and then working out all the little, trying to work out a lot of the bubbles with my fingernail, and gluing these edges. Maybe total time about 40 minutes or so. You can see the glue didn't come out the greatest on the edges, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm not going to be looking at the edges. I'm going to put the case back on my phone. But that's it, guys. I didn't see a video on this, so figured I'd do it and show you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.